let's see if we're working today. And we are. Perfect. Excellent. I always have to wonder, just because life is full of scuff, and nothing scuffier than trying to do a stream. I have no idea how far we're gonna get today. I wish I could find my pop compressor microphone thing. God damn it! I can hear myself popping, and I hate it. All right, man. You rise early. Wait. No, that wasn't her. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. That's her voice now. Man, you rise. Oh no. Wait. That's not even her talking. God. Alright, okay, never mind. It's Cuffs here. Don't worry, buddy. You rise early that morning. Though Bertrude is already awake, she scowls at you. Good morning, Rita. Bertrude, I trust your stay has been not too uncomfortable. Nay, Sandalwood, the comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let us get on with all this. The reader here shall do so once the group is ready. I thank you for your patience. Let's go somewhere else. I forgot where we are. Oh, never mind. Thank God they put up an objective marker there, or I would have been lost. I have almost literally no sense of direction. Like if I ever get actually lost, I'm doomed. Soaring far above the scoliosis shore, you notice Pamela gazing down at. Oh, I got an achievement. I didn't see it. Shit. I mean, darn. Wait. Yeah, shit, never mind. That damn place down there. I like it least of all, I think. Among everywhere we've been, I'm thankful that there's no reason to return. Reminds me of home is all. The high wing remnants. We all grew accustomed to the thinner air amid the cliffs that breaches the clouds above the Commonwealth. But it was not the nicest place. Little wonder that my sister settled for a rather warmer base of operations in this land. There, by the nest of Trieste. Anyway, I'm pleased to have spent a little time as possible near here. Let us fly on by and go about our business. You got it, winged lady. Oh, right, okay, I just remembered that we gotta start using the people we kind of just straight up abandoned. So we don't have to give up the good team at the end. The glade of Lugh is nigh impossible to find on foot, though there it lies below us, protected even now by the enchantment of Lugh Scoliosis 100 mines. You think they'd mind if I took that name? I understand the river named for him is rather famous in your commonwealth. The mouth of the river Scoliosis opens wide, not very far from here. It was there that limbless Arzak, was defeated, turning the region lush and livable, at least for certain denizens, although, of course, not everyone believes this. Your adversaries, the Tempers, must be working to find their way there, even now. Good fortune in your right against them, reader. Okay, so that's where we're starting. Any more lore that needs to be dumped in my lap? Come on, lore, you get the lap rights here. Judariel expressed an interest in taking this route to the Glade of Lugh. Bertrude believes she can find alchemical reagents. Wait, oh, reagents? That must mean like a valuable, right? Do we really need the valuables? You know what? We don't do tutorial enough. Let's give her a shot. I'm sure there's no way this could end badly like last time. Your wagon touches down in Black Basin, where you first met Volfred and Panther as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed, as you consider what to do with the remains of the afternoon. Oh boy, talking! There's so much talking in this game! What is it? Bertrude's Dex? Unusual etched cards depicting the Greater Titans. Probably for curses and enchantments. Interesting. Wait. No, what's this? What's the lava lamp? Magma lamp. Provides a bit of warmth on cold nights and something at which to nod and stare. It's a lava lamp. It really is a lava lamp. I can get down with that. Alright, where's the new lore? Or is this new lore? The continent was called oh yeah, no, this is new lore. The continent was called Black Basin shall one day tear itself apart, arriving upon black and molten crags, tolerable only by the hard Trieste. Am I saying I hope I'm saying that right. We pressed onward toward a suffocating wood. This land felt to us somehow primordial, deep in its roots, and nocturnal crevices lay innumerable clues as to its ancient history. But we had little time to excavate for our supplies. By then, were thin. Further, we were lost. Our best attempts at circumnavigation all had failed. It was loose scoliosis who reached out at last unto the stars as they revealed the way. Then we at last could see the sacred Mount Alodiel. I'll say that right one day, I swear to God. There in the distance. Whew. No, we already read that one. Lore's done. Before we talk to Mr. Deep Voice over there, no, Deep Voice, Mr. Deep. You've returned, have you? What is it you require? Oh, I can't talk to her. I do know where to find you. Hopefully you'll want to talk to me again. Fulfred is poring over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. He looks up at you and smiles. The road to freedom written in this book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all this is, my girl. Tell me something, though. I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss in much detail. You've had some time to turn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss? I find it fascinating, and that's not even a lie. I feel like they did a good job using it to tell the lore in the game. I like the 8, or whoever they are. You tell Wolfred the book has fascinated you, and that you have never seen anything quite like it. He nods slowly as you describe your experience with it. Excuse me. I share the sentiment. To have in our possession a genuine artifact from a forgotten time. How much of it is exactly true, and how much of it is the scribe's retelling of events? I find it endlessly fascinating to consider, I must admit. He puts away his copy of the book with care. It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time. I think, whatever they are, made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well. And the ideas there contain, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows the existence of this book despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Although the reasons why are in there, written plain. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interests in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them. He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Treeman. Your intentions to explore the leaves and branches of Cinderroot were dashed when, on your arrival, several of the wagon's strong-willed drive-ins escaped. Fortunately, their disposition towards mischief proves predictable enough, and soon all the imps are once again accounted for. However, Jodario also has a nasty bite to show for it. Accursed things, I keep thinking I should wring their necks. You dress the minor wound, which ought to heal soon, but the incident took much of your remaining time of the day and left both you and Jodario awaiting its merciful conclusion. Ugh. I jinxed it. I fucking jinxed it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't need it. We're quick as shit. Let's go conduct these stupid rites. It sucks because I have to use her in the next one because I need her to ascend next. It's ridiculous. I've been straight up bamboozled. Oh my god, more talking and lore. I love all the talking and all the lore, but geez, just like A one-stop break would be great. I didn't realize how much I'd be using my voice in this game, and like I'm already like afraid. It's been like what 10 minutes, and I can't help but wonder if it's just gonna hurt more in the end. It's a good thing I love this game. Never have I witnessed an affront to nature. Wait. Mine and everyone's quite like this poisoned wood of limbless as Arazak, the root titan, in his suffocating influence. Jesus Christ, I just butchered the shit out of that. I shall leave it to the boastful Underking to tell you more of Arazak's vanquishing, whilst I may tell you something of the glade that he protected, which became my own, for my own genealogy now occupies the soil there, and strives, furthermore, to prevent Arazak from taking root again. Oh, forevermore, sorry. The brambles of the glade are constantly encroaching on themselves, then falling once again to dust. This miraculous cycle, reflected in the starlight piercing through the canopy, needs to be witnessed whenever the stars invite an audience. Excellent. Talk to me. You find Jadariel seemingly deep in thought. You consider whether to even bother it. Your presence is not unwelcome, reader. Remain a moment, please. She stares at you for some time. Today marks the beginning of my 16th year in exile. You look back at her and remain silent. You sense that all she wants from you right now is for you to listen. I have kept count, put notches in this breastplate of mine, for each passing day. Notice how much of it is frayed. 16 years, reader. The orphans whom I fostered would be long since fully grown. Some of them are likely gone. Many of them spoke of how they longed to one day serve with me on the blood border. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder, if I still were captain, could I have protected them? Could I have made a difference? I think not. The Commonwealth and the High Wing remnants, they have fought eternally, though such as I have come to and gone throughout the age. I catch myself feeling pity for my years, but then I had remained there on the blood border. It is unlikely. I would have lived to see this day. She looks at you again. Do you know why they cast me down? I was a decorated captain. They said I was the best. She closes her eyes a moment before she continues. One day, it was a standard patrol, but I ran across a pack of harp fledglings, fully armed and preparing to strike. But all on their own? What? I swear I can read. I swear I brought it. They were nothing for my regiment. We ensnared them all and took them in, a considerable prize. They were not yet conditioned and could be made to talk. When the order came down that they were to be executed, I could not bring myself. The Commonwealth, priding itself on mercy, committing such acts, though one such as me, it is unconscionable. So I thought then, at least in my younger years, I let the damn birds go, make no claims as to the contrary, and turned myself in. I was cast down the following week, 16 years ago. Thus my enemies had the last laugh in the exchange. If I were ever faced with the same choice again today, I do not know for certain that I would have chosen just the same. Now then, I shall go and mark this occasion, as I have always done. Be well, reader. She heads out of the wagon alone. Damn, that's kind of sad. I want to look in here, but I always make them feel bad for not buying anything from these guys. Whoa, hey guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now, I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail he's moved on or something like that, right? Well, I just want you to know he was one of my most favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you the same great deals, okay? Thanks. Doesn't look like there's anything new particularly. And I don't have any money that this is what I want next. One of these times, I'm gonna have to like go down one of those paths that says it has riches and shit, because I need it. Typically, Jadariel is always among the first to start making preparations for the rites, just as soon as you arrive amid such places as the razor brambles of the Glade of Loot. This time, however, she does not assist the others. She has not even donned her the Rymans. Your concern is noted, reader, but it is misplaced. It is only that the one we are to face this time, Ignarius, we denied his liberty before. It seems almost cruel to set him further back. How absurd that I should even care. It is simply that I seldom see those with features similar to mine. those who have survived here long enough to earn their horns. I shall now go prepare. Soon it is nightfall and the stars begin to shine. Well, lucky her. She gets to be a part of this one. Oh boy. Your adversary shall have +8 quickness, making them move. No, not after we just lost that one. I think we're just gonna keep this one on. Like, I am not good enough at this game or any game to like really take use of the buff. I don't deny its usefulness, but like the harder it gets, like I suck, dude. That's
consorting with the bog-grown Bertrude, are we? How very strange that you befriended her.
that's not very nice.
Your adversaries in this fight shall be the Tempers.
That Tempest.
Flame and walk the path to liberty.
Hey, well, if it isn't the curly horns, surprised they didn't let you out already. Not that I'm complaining. Was hoping I'd run into you again. See, when you've been stuck in here for, about 14 years, not that I'm counting or anything, you gain some appreciation for the simple stuff, you know? Bit of cool breeze, solid meal. Anyway, it's good to see you in one piece, is all. Jadariel removes her mask and stares at him. Why are you doing this? We have a right to conduct. Yeah, well, I've conducted lots of rights, you know? Fat lot of good, it's not for me. Yet here you are again. Yeah, anyway, he throws on his mask. Guess we better get things started. Our kind, we got a reputation to uphold. Jadariel watches him for several moments, then rejoins your group. Don't worry, Mr. Jadariel, we'll make it good. Hold the moment, Rita. The crone Bertrude slithers forth, wearing the raiments of the rites. Now that Bertrude is among our ranks, it would be best if you became familiar with her repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course. Good, Bertrude? Please show the reader something of your aptitude. Yeah, we'd expect those shall be soon inclined to bring our sorceries to bear. Long have we studied these rites of thine. Let us show thee what we know of them thus far.
The bog-grown Bertrude shows herself in full. Though I have to wonder what became of her accomplices. One accomplice in particular.
What does that mean?
You watch yourself around her, reader. None are sentenced into exile without sufficient cause.
Wait, release people while flashing? Now then, reading one, you know our freedom is of little consequence to us. We side with you because of Sandalwood, because of his plan. We shall aid ye in the rites, and we shall aid ye in the plan. Thus we are at thy disposal, and await thy bidding. Our adversary, Ignorius, his heart is not in this. We should be able to prevail against him without difficulty. Oh, don't tell me that. That makes it not as fun. Jadariel. Oh my god, I forgot to put a talisman on her. Wait, can we go back? Never mind. You know what? No, it's fine. Headwind. Here, you take the talisman. Crazy lady. Here, take the money. We need it.
Bertrude. The choice is cast.
Ignorius, he's supposed to be the best. Bring it on, Nightwings. Let's see you beat me again. Okay, if you say so. It's my ball. Hop. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, you don't. That shit's mine. Back off, Shun. Whoa, okay, he died. Dashing, we're dashing. Stop.
Why do we have so little hope? Oh, easy. Get wrecked. Oh, damn. Oh, I was gonna say, if that didn't reach him, I was gonna probably cry for real. Oh, I jumped right into it.
Simply abhorrent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. Come on, come on, come on.
A nearly negligible effort.
You ain't half bad there, Curly Orange. You know, it's a shame we're on opposite sides like this. And all fighting over who gets us out of here. Back home, I would have just walked up and bought us both a drink.
I would have punched you in the mouth.
Ignarius laughs heartily at this. That's what I like about you, Curly Orange. You hate my guts as much as I do. Now come on, let's see you stomp me one more time, just like you Nightwings did up on the mountaintop. Let's not hold any
Simply monstrous.
God damn it. Dude. Holy shit.
Survive much more of that.
Nice.
So fiercely fought. How utterly brazen.
Jumping is kind of OP in this game.
The Nightwings shall prevail at this rate. Oh, so close.
Go ahead, win. Your only hope. Whoa, okay, why didn't that jump into the pyre? Where's the ball? Oh, I didn't pick it up? Dude.
Spectacular.
Oh, that's so fucked. Ah, dude.
Your adversary's pyre now burns brighter than your own.
What? Come on. It straight up never works when I do it. Me. Oh, come on. That's cold, bro.
That was the last of them. Gertrude plunged into the adversary's pyre.
Okay, we can still do this.
Let's see you Nightwings.
This will force me to be better at it.
Glory to the Scrowns.
Okay, I'm starting to feel a little less confident about this.
All of the tempers gone.
Oh, come on! Dude, why did... Come on, there's no... Bro.
Perhaps you are unworthy.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Bro!
The Scrowns ordained.
Here, you take care of this.
The orb is loose.
How come it doesn't work? Okay, now you're just being mean. Like, for real.
In the name of Solian Mirth.
Okay, you just sit here and guard and be good at that. Did I not get him? Rude. Dude, please!
A show of strength from the Nightwing's opponents. Yes.
What? Are you kidding me? Dude, I can't help but notice that some of these shots that should be hitting aren't. At least I feel like they should be, like that one that we just saw. Like, we're gonna lose this for sure. I'm okay with admitting that. Like, dude, what is that? Fuck, dude.
Quite the turn of events.
Fuck!
Shameful outcome.
Wow, am I actually getting salty? Damn. What? Come on, that was in there. That for real was in there. Oh my god. No. No, 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 dude.
Bye now, Bertie.
Dude. Dude, that got you, bro.
Edwin doused the adversary's flames.
Oh, man, we gotta clutch up.
Nearly ended. And it
Or
is
not.
won. The temper
I hit the wrong button.
The scribes would not have had it otherwise.
Damn.
Perhaps your
I really can't use Jadariel that well. It sucks. You and the Nightwings experienced your first belief, but this is not the end. Rather, this is an opportunity for you and your fellow exiles to press onward. Bertrude, for example, has learned a valuable lesson this night. So too has Jadariel, not in spite of this setback with the Tempers, but because of it. And Hedwyn is no exception. He gains some more insight here, as well as your fellow exiles. All shall gain enlightenment and learn and grow from what has transpired, and your story shall continue. The choice whether to accept such outcomes now and all throughout your quest is to be yours alone. Well, Curly Horns, what can I tell ya? Guess we still got a bit of spark left in us after all. You misled me into thinking you were weak. A clever deception. Ha 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 ha! That's what you think it was there, huh? What else could it have been? Oh, I can tell you all about it. You free tomorrow night? Jadariel scoffs at this. She dons her mask. Then she turns and walks away from him, without another word. Ignoria simply stands and stares. Damn. I think he's really trying to be nice. That's kind of adorable.
would seem the exiled Jodariel has
Focus training prowess. Focus training prowess. The path toward survival of the Blood Border. These rites make similar demands of us. Yeah, well, it's time for you to learn a new skill. If you're using a rush to lunge forward, you can rush again right away. I should probably get that, because that shit is necessary. At the start of a ride, tutorials, Pyre automatically gains 35. No, I need the boost.
Witness the rites firsthand.
I totally botched that, dude.
The ancient
I just need to not be so bad. Thus does our grasp of ancient sorceries grow even stronger still. While Bertrude's Pyre has less than the adversary, she deals an additional 5. That sounds really nice. While Bertrude's Pyre has more than the adversary, she deals an additional 5. So either way, she deals an additional 5. That's kind of nice. Let's go with this one.
the secrets
It's like the optimistic outcome.
until the stars
Damn.
align.
Huh? There's some Wait, lurking. Oh. She stands there for a moment, say nothing, and then, fuck. This was a mistake. She leaves him just as soon as she arrived. Hey, hold up. Curlyhorns, wait. She keeps him waiting there. Ignarius shakes his head, and then he keeps waiting. For there is still a little else for him. There is the downside. He keeps waiting, but not for very long. Not for very long. Oh my god, are they gonna kiss? That's kind of cute. I think. I hope. After succumbing to the tempers and close contest, you return to the wagon to find Volfred, the lone minstrel, in the midst of his conversation. Most strange. This one star should be illuminated now. This is not what I expected. Nor I, Volfred, sir. Then Volfred notices you there. Rita, Tark and I observed a strange occurrence in the sky is all. It appears that the star of Kaelmer Rope Collar is illuminated now. It is not but another star, except our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. Anyway, go see for yourself. I'll make the wagon ready in the meantime. You see only a single shining star illuminated far above, just as Volfred indicated. Oh god, it's the Pyre hearts. And we are summoned to the Isle of Kaelmer, deep within the deathless tempest. Have you been there before, Tark? So long ago, I scarce recall the time. Only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land sprang forth. Reader, let us not concern ourselves with superstitions held out of that place. We'll set forth at dawn and soon see ourselves, what to make of it. Probably another crippling loss. God, I wish this wasn't so bad. I still can't talk to her. Hey, my friend. Come join Doriel. I mean, we were just doing nothing. Not exactly accurate, Hedwyn. She produces a bottle of some sort from her cloak. Still can't believe you got a hold of that, Jody. I have my ways. Oh, I know, but still. Jadariel opens the bottle and pours several glasses. Well then, what shall we toast to? Right now? I got no idea. To friendship! That's pretty anime. You raise a toast to friendship, giving thanks to Hedwyn and Jadariel for putting their faith in you. You know all too well where you'd be if not for them. Would that you knew such company as this back when you had your so-called freedom in the Commonwealth, life takes strange turns, and for some of them, you are grateful. Damn right, my friend, I'll drink to that. And so they do. The bit of revelry is all too brief, but afterward you feel though a burden has been lifted from your shoulders for a time. Let us save the rest for later then. Good evening to you both. You go our separate ways for now. Do we get any positives for that? Okay. Let's go. Volfred joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravaged waters on approach to the infamous Isle of Kaelmer. Among its cursed qualities, it seems this wretched storm means I cannot rightly smoke. One of the downsides, small misfortunes, I suppose.
The wagon's drive imps seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now ever than usual, sir.
Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place, Tar. Do you suppose the Pyroids were able to make it here intact?
They ought to have seen it in the stars, though we soon shall know for certain.
That we shall. Take us, please, reader. Or take us in, please, reader. 8 scribes. Find rare and precious flora. A buff right now would be really good because we keep losing it. So honestly, I'm gonna have to go with A. Unless they fucking debuff us, that seems to be a real thing here. You make landing within the Deathless Temple as far west of where you first breached the shores beyond. You wonder which of the celestial landmarks lies hidden amid these waters, though for now you have some time left before continuing onward. Alright, I was gonna say, alright, who wants to talk to us? Oh my god, lore too, wow. It's definitely not overwhelming. We waited for the Deathless Templars to subside. We waited, but the Underking, he merely laughed and laughed, for the Deathless Templars does not subside. What lies beneath that stretch of sea to cause such an upheaval is best left to myth and speculation. We made passage nonetheless through sorceress aid and fortune, scarce seeing the surrounding environs. We did detect a landform to the west. Solly and Mur detected there the presence of the treacherous aid who lured him into exile and then followed him in turn. Mur, in his wisdom, thought it best to be avoided. At last we did arrive on the distant lands, though seeing them provided little comfort. Jodariel has seemed more reserved than usual since her confrontation with Ignarius and the Tempers. Nonetheless, she addresses you.
Tell me something, reader. Back where you came from, did you have someone to whom you considered close?
I don't think so. You tell Jodariel that you had nobody close enough to be worth mentioning back in the Commonwealth. She shows no reaction to this, but you can tell she is listening.
I see. I led a solitary life as well, though for a time I had someone. It is something which I did not end well, but there were times.
She trails off.
We had our times.
She looks up at you then.
That Ignarius, he is a base fool. We have not a thing in common, save for a set of horns. Yet here I am, drawing comparisons with how I felt at times back in the Commonwealth while speaking to you of him. I am a little old to be having such thoughts, reader, especially in a place such as this. Thank you for your time. Do not reveal this to the others. It is a trifling matter, and not to be of anyone's concern, especially not mine.
Tell her Ignarius seems alright. He does seem alright, though. Tell her you care for her? Wait, Ignarius would be a base fool indeed to not see what he sees in her. And Jodariel found some kinship with him, and that is comforting. Wait, I'm misunderstanding this. Is this a good thing? Tell her you care for her. So that was like you know what? He seems alright. You suggest that Ignarius may not be as bad as he seems. He sends his feelings are sincere. Jodariel says nothing at first, but then simply says,
I appreciate that.
She departs with a nod. I should have told her I cared. I'm a fool. You and Zae wander together for a while through the dark waters of the Shoal, sometimes in circles. What exactly she was looking for, she cannot explain. Eventually, however, she happens on something that never caught your notice.
Look at this. Look at this, miss. The scribes, they walked this very path. I think they did, and left this here for us.
The object she produces does seem to emanate with some sort of faint and ancient power. Wisdom trace. Grants in exile 1,000 enlightenment. I hope that's a lot. Damn, bruh. Let's go some more. Oh, I'm surprised no one's talking to us about it. Oh, there we go. What the fuck? Dude, what is this guy? A messenger imp with news of rumors from the other side comes huffing toward your wagon here in the boundless waters of Deathless Tempest. You let it in and offer it some light refreshment, as Ruki would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. You learn Ruki's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He is even offered a well-appointed home and a place of business. It must have represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle that Ruki always claimed to have, and for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Volfrin's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. The last bit of the message sounded as though it was transcribed word for word from something Ruki said. It simply reads, "The rest of you better get back here soon, or else." You thank the messenger imp for the report. Soon, it has all your companions talking.
We understand as Ruki holds no small degree of influence, at least among his kind. Hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury, though maybe he got used to it out here. It seems that Greentail had himself a conscience after all. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad.
Ah, the noble Ruki! He sets a shining example unto us all! The days aren't quite so bright without him, though sounds like he's doing well out there. The news of Ruki's liberation fills your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. The messenger imp accepts some scraps to you from your hand and rushes off.
Oh, thank God, I could really use some of that myself.
Your wagon shudders to a halt. The Isle of Kalemir. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. In the distance, you hear odd gibbering noises that sound like drive-ins. Oh boy, Lauren talking. Wow. The traitor Kalemir Roadcaller. Whereas he brought about the Empire's fall, whereas he nearly claimed the life of our dear Solium, we forgive him. We have forgiven him. We give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the Star's plan. If not for him, then we 8 would never have aligned. We never found the robe collar. He fled into the sea towards the isle, which we knew well to avoid. 'Twas there we think that Kalemir's tattered mantle finally did him in among the wild imps. Should the stars ever converge about this isle, it shall be to signify that their long dance across the skies is drawing to a close. That sounds kind of ominous. Oh, what is this? Tiny Tempest. Entertaining, but would unleash a calamity if ever to be unbottled. Why is it on the cart then? I mean, cool. What kind of bottle is that then? Zai seems to be talking to Black Wagon's Wallskin, though this time something seems to have come over her. Little brother, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You are unsure whether to check in with her or leave her be. I almost want to check if she's alright. But she gets so much comfort from the way I'm gonna check on her. I need to interact with the people. Though Zai is clearly capable of surviving around, and you do worry for her, and in this case, make an attempt to reach out to her. Oh, hi, miss. I didn't think I saw you there just now, and so my little brother and I here, and I were just talking for a little while. Well, I was the one doing the talking, while my little brother, he's just a wagon wall, so he cannot respond. He can't respond, but he can listen, and he listens really well. Now, I'd like to get back to my conversation here with him, if you don't mind, and you're welcome to stay, though, if you like. It seems that he is doing all right after all. You decide to take Zaya up on her invitation and keep listening to the conversation with the wagon wall, her little brother, as she calls it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I remember. It's that they always said that there was something wrong with me, but they wouldn't really tell me what. They just said, they said that I was a moon-touched, but so what? You and me both, kid. So then the scribes, they call me here. They are the ones who brought me here, not those people. They were so cruel. They always were so cruel. Damn, actually too relatable now, kid. let's backpedal a little bit.
I didn't have a little brother at the time. No one that I can recall, really. Although, so much of it back then, I can't tell how much of it I dreamt. Most of it, I didn't want it to be true. But I remember that they threw me out. They decided they would throw me out and let the scribes take care of me. They said the scribes, they would take care of me. It was so very quiet here, and I was all alone again. Although I think I liked it more, being alone down here than being alone back there. Everybody's alone down here, so it makes me feel less alone somehow. Back there, why, I would sometimes see families, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, but here, there was hardly anyone at all. But I knew that I was closer to the scribes. I knew that they were in the sky above, and I did search for them up there, you know? And then, one night, I found them. I saw the stars, and they were falling to the ground. And I thought, why is it the scribes themselves are crying? Are they sad? And maybe are they sad for me? Well, that was when I first saw you, little brother. With your help, I could get closer to the scribes. That way, maybe they could answer all my questions, don't you think? But I'm so very glad I found you and the others. I'm finally not alone. I'm finally not alone. And more importantly, I think sometimes I even feel that way, that I'm not alone. Maybe, as we get closer, maybe I'll get to feel that way more often, being here or being anywhere with you and all my friends.
She falls silent, though you were concerned for her at first, you sense now that she is at peace. She wanders off faintly smiling, you sense you have a better understanding of her now. Wow, bro, it's a little, I'm not crying. I'm not even gonna go to the shop this time. I don't have any more money. You stand before the bizarre outcroppings of the Isle of Kaelner. The sky darkens, and in the distance you hear the sound of gibbering creatures growing louder. The sound of it is unnerving enough for you to your fellow exiles remain quiet, their eyes affixed to the stars above. Soon, something in the sky above begins to stir.
Oh boy, another one.
I think the one that we have is plenty. As we can see, the last time I really botched the shit out of that one.
A glorious eve to you as ever, oh you exiles of the night wing.
Bro, this guy gives me so much whiplash. Like, does he hate us? Does he not hate us?
To the blasphemous Isle of Kaelner.
Is this a new
Here you are to be surrounded by even more
map, I guess, for the lack of a better?
your adversaries in the
Oh,
common
dude, it is.
fight
It's an actual sports ball map. Oh my god, I love this!
higher to a smoker and step closer to freedom. Now prepare yourselves.
Is this loser's bracket?
You! Again, you come to torment us? Have you any idea how afraid of you we are after last time? Your adversaries are prepared, reader. Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf?
Who shall conduct the right?
Headwind. Dario. Oh no, this time we're gonna give you one of these. I'm not gonna fuck you over this time. In fact, I might give this to you too. Cause you arguably are the lowest level. Oh, you're the lowest level. That's not really. Oh fuck. Yeah, let's get. Yeah, let's get her. Oh, fine. Whatever. Solium's horn. Oh, farther and faster. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's give that a buff. Wait, is it? Should not equip that. Yeah, there we go. By one. Is it gone again? Can I not use it now? Oh no, they're okay. Wow, that really freaked me out. Farther and faster. 21%. Alright. I think that's good. I think giving her that, just that little bit will help me be better at using her even though she's super heavy. I just suck so bad at heavy characters, dude.
We await the ancient rites to commence.
We are not afraid of you this night. Worm Knight's attack. My ball. As the rite commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan mere entertainment to those loathsome creatures.
Begging your pardon, sir, the imps of this isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now they offered a bounty in soul. If our team proves worthy,
they would pay us? In exchange for what exactly? And where did they get the soul, for that matter?
My understanding is they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real. If the soul could be our benefit...
Indeed then, reader, my girl. It is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now, let us not distract you any further. Dude, yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Double! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is this gonna be, like, nearly impossible? Please don't be impossible. Come on, dude. Dude, that did not... Oh, it landed in their pyre and everything. Nice. Okay, don't panic. Oh, I tried to rush him. See, it never works for me. Ugh. So easy. I'm just kidding though, it's really not. A lot harder than I anticipated. Dude, how... You're supposed to respawn faster than that. I know our hope isn't, like, incredible, but, like, seriously? Yeah, thanks for reminding me, dude. I couldn't help but notice.
Brilliantly done. Perhaps you are worthy. Somebody get the orb.
Ah, fuck. So how come... Oh, it's Vengeful Woe. That's what it is. Are you kidding me? No. Do not touch. Oh, come on. Yes. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling onto the sacred grounds.
Ah, the imps, they come for us. What do we do? What do we do?
Panic, fool. Mine.
What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition. Not
Oh, what? Wait, seriously?
They proved superior to their adversaries.
Wow, we got 2 achievements in that round. Nice.
The ceremony is
I really wish you could skip that. Or just that splash screen. Like, I mean, it's cool, but like, it goes on for like a second too long. This night he knew he would have no chance. For shame.
what stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles.
Pure, unadulterated rage.
Gertrude's lust for knowledge becomes manifest.
The strange designs of the 8 scribes, their everlasting sorceries are strong within this one. And we shall yet make further use of them, we think.
Alright, let's see what you got. After Gertrude pounces at an adversary, she instantly recovers all her stamina. While slithering, or uses less stamina, moves 30% quicker. Oh my god, both of these are so good. Let's go with the pounce though, because jumping is broken.
Until the next right.
Until the next right. After you and your fellow exiles secured the victory of the Pyre Hearts, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Bertrand seems to be unwell though, although no, you cannot sense why.
How are you feeling, madam? We are terribly weary. We fear that we have taken ill. Somehow, for ours is a strength not easily suppressed. I see. Then please do not exert yourself, or try.
The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer.
Reader, Bertrude appears to be rather disoriented and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present, symptoms of banishment sickness.
Oh, an ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct rites, debilitating but fleeting.
Frequently? We just met you, used you twice, and now you're sick? She should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstance shall she be able to conduct the coming rite. Now then, I ought not keep you from the stars above. Please go and have a look at them, for all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place.
The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Two and oh. So that's what. Oh, it gives us their advantage. Interact to challenge the accusers. 1-0. Oh, that's our record. Our record against them was 1-0. 2-0. I thought that was just their base record. 1-0. So let's go fight these guys then, because looks like we haven't fought them. I don't even remember who they are, which sucks. It's definitely a fault on my part. So soon we shall square against Lendo, the liar, and the accusers. Him I know all too well. Perhaps you notice that he doesn't like us very much. He then tells you what he knows of the next adversary. Lendo the liar, the first. Oh my god, that's why I don't remember, is because they were like the tutorial fight. The first adversary you confronted in the rites not long after you took your first steps on the path of freedom. A former constable of Conroth, he gained a reputation for his strict and brutal manner. By any means, he always caught the crook. Once he arrested a civilian who hated him on suspicion of theft in the Commonwealth artifact that had gone missing. Lendl discovered the artifacts himself in the civilian's home. The suspect soon was exiled. Still, he denied the charges, even as they cast him downriver. The case was investigated further, though too late. Suspicions turned to Lendl. It turned out he planted the damning evidence himself, so he was exiled in turn. In the downside, he soon became acquainted with the rites, having heard of all this from several people in high places. He asserted himself as the de facto leader of the accusers. They bent to his aggressive nature and prevailed many times under his watch. Yet each time his chance at liberty arose, the Nightwings either defeated him or simply did not show. He wishes more than anything to outdo the Nightwings, perhaps even more so than to be free again. Let us give him another opportunity. Oh, I forgot that voice makes me yawn for some reason. For now, have a good night, my girl. You've been Volfred. Good evening. At dawn you shall take flight again. Oh boy, more talking. Oh, Bertrude, if you swear to God, if you start complaining at me, you find Bertrude asleep, or perhaps in deep trance, or even you sense nothing from her. Edwin notices as well and joins you to check on her. I haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when,
Halt thine advance, knave. Dare thee disturb our slumber?
I'm terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were all right because of how we saw you there just now.
And how exactly did thou see us there just now,
Well, you appeared to be dormant, or perhaps...
Didst thee think that we had simply perished here perchance, crumbled over in our ancient age, a weakling barely clinging to the wretched coil?
No, I mean, maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know all this must be an adjustment, having to be around someone like me, maybe the others too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable...
We shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy.
Flirtations? Wait, no,
You know that our hearts belong already to another boy, though knowest nothing of our ways whilst waking or in a dream. Thus we advise thee ample caution in the future, or in future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like young Tad once again, or once more. We were amongst the most sought after of our kind within the southern bogs.
Wisely, Hedwin remains silent.
Thou art free to depart now, boy.
Hedwin turns to leave, but
know that we do appreciate thou taking time to check upon us whilst we dream, and know that our stay amongst thee has been comfortable enough thus far.
Thank you, Bertrude.
Thou art welcome, boy.
Despite the oddness of the exchange you witnessed, you sense that Hedwin and Bertrude gained a better understanding of each other. That's, like, weirdly adorable. Like, it's, like, definitely adorable, but, you know, I don't know. That was an interesting one.
Onward!
We're going way far back down. Ooh, something.
Forbidding the cairn of Hoop lies below. Not many exiles seem fit to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of Shaq's 6 shoulders...
I'm not even gonna try. I should say it 6 times fast, but I'm not going to.
Shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not want to pass through the flagging hands. Few know its true significance as we do. Although your adversaries, the accusers, should be on their way there now. Soon you shall confront them once again.
Shunt. Sai seems to be interested in visiting about Bastling's route. Tamatha expressed an interest in seeing how the wild curs in the vicinity are doing. Yeah. Let's go lick sand. You touch down the heart of Yormra Valley, where first you faced the fate and the dissidents. You briefly wondered where they might be now and how they fare. You now have a little time before having to set forth by land. Explore the lick sand. Oh my god, no one had to talk to us. You take some of the afternoon to survey the area with Tamatha. You observe many curs off in the distance, driven half wild in the heat.
Foolish things. This is what happens when you trust the Commonwealth. There is nothing you can do for these creatures. The sight of them makes you go...
Oh no, that's not her talking. There is nothing you can do for these creatures. The sight of them makes you all too eager to return to the wagon and immerse yourself in the vocations. Oh my god, vocations. Jariel, guess what? Time to do some trading. Or should, no, Bertrude can't go with us in the next raid, so... Yeah, it's time, wait. Maybe Zai needs it. Let's go with Jariel.
Very well. For there is so much to learn, your knowledge of that book is vital to us all.
You ask Jariel to explain to you in her own words the histories of the 8 scribes and speak to how their varied backgrounds are on the basis, not just on the rights, but of the Commonwealth.
Despite all we have seen, I have yet to be convinced these scribes yet live.
Is that not enough to level up? I wish I could see. Oh, now someone wants to talk to us. Jeez. Oh, it's Pamela, though. She hasn't talked to us in a while. Downside Prairie first appears serene. It is not. The soil there accommodates only the region's brutish native vines and overbrush. The most likely food sources prove poisonous. Thus we journeyed further north. The climate there grew fouler to my senses. The Cur Yormer found it amenable. God damn. The sprawling valley pocked with long evaporated lakes gives evidence to the monstrosities which roam this land. We found the region's western edge to be more pleasant on the whole. Therein we found sources of fresh water, whereas over to the east we found the edge of the land's most hideous decay. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. You find Pamitha by herself again, though her expression has grown darker than her custom.
Leave me be, would you, reader darling? Trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. Reader, just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or my mind. What you'll find there isn't pretty. Yet something about her thought process is different to you now. You know that with her conditioning she can resist your scrutiny, but now her thoughts are laid bare to you. I need to know what she's thinking. It's rude, but she's clearly struggling. Pamitha seems to be inviting you into her thoughts. You remain there in that lonesome space with her. What is going to take, I wonder, Tamitha? Shall I go ahead and kill them all? That would be proof enough, perhaps, about my loyalties to you and to our sisters. Perhaps I ought to start with this one right in front of me.
The bond between you severs as Pamitha opens her eyes and stares at you. Then she smiles sweetly and gives you a gentle laugh.
You see, reader, my darling, that my thoughts are rather cumbersome at times. But do not fear. I have them very well under control. Still, thoughts being the loathsome thing they are, I nonetheless cannot fully suppress them. She exhales and looks askance. You know by now why I am still in this mess with all of you. You could say I lack Tamitha's sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown, or something worse. If she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening that way, especially when one's sister's bleeding cause of death is the Commonwealth forged steel. Wielded with the utmost of mercy, of course. Well, I had little patience for the senselessness of it all. Myself became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I knew Tamitha was going to get herself and others killed someday, so when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had other arrangements in mind. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet a chance is still a chance. Tamitha was clipped and cast down. Mercy, they called it. I did not see it that way, and in my growing protest of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions, but I do seek Tamitha's forgiveness, and wish that she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. Then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them is the stupider. She brushes past you and out of the wagon for now. Wow, that was kind of sad. Do you want to talk yet? No.
talk to me. I like you. You're my favorite character, I think. Okay, onward. We got some sports ball to play. Great, more lore. How ironic that the shattered remnants of the Bone Titan shacks. Oh, hey, we got another trophy. Or achievement, or whatever. The Bone Thin shack's 6 shoulders, which once stood vigilant over the archway into the flagging hands, remain now as foreboding as when that horrid monster still possessed unnatural life. After a little Hove dispatched the Bone Titan in fear of its ingenuity, Shax's pieces fell into the valley floor, forming a set of standing stones which Hove marked. Further traces the Titan's glacial blood coagulated into a perfect frozen drops, which still shimmer in the darkness. 6 shoulders seems to start reanimating when the stars above dance a certain way. Paint the sigil, then in the shining light. What is this? Xyla bones? Would that all could become musical instruments ere our bones turn to dust. Cool. Very interactive. I appreciate it. You await the stars and form dressed in the remnants of the rites approaches you and Volfred. At first, you presume it is one of your next adversaries, the accusers, but he cannot be one of them. He signs you Volfred starts, something you have never seen him do. You observe the colors that he wears, the inverse of the Nightwings. Oh my god, his voice is way too deep. Volfred Sandalwood, it has been a long while. No, this cannot be. The demon unfastens his mask. It can. Wow, oh my god, that guy is angry looking. You perished. I watched you fall. You did. I grieved for years, yet now you live. I do. Although these horns, they grew long ere I could walk again. Unbelievable. Then why are you here now, Oralek? You know full well, Volfred, to reclaim what is mine by right. The demon Oralek leaves without another word. Just as the stars above him burst to life, they seem to set the sky aflame. Shit. Time Singer Harn. Your adversaries shall have plus 50% stamina for use with their abilities. Nope. I don't think I need to embarrass myself any more than I typically do. Reader!
What lunacy is this?
Wow, it's been a long time since you gave me that attitude.
These are to stand against themselves this time around.
That'll teach us.
This is a mutiny in violation of the sacred law.
Look, I didn't say...
Exile whom you face, Oralek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it.
Look, I didn't choose this. I mean, I did, but I chose it under the pretense that we were fighting the accusers or whatever.
This nonsense. Good night.
Oh. Damn. I think we are in trouble. What happened to the accusers? The stars showed where we were to face them. They must have suffered a misfortune of some sort. Tampering with the stars' designs is not permitted, Oralek. Cheating the worthy of their rightful liberty is not permitted either, Fulfred. You must know I took no part in that betrayal. Search your heart. Oralek says nothing for a time, then. Where are your raiments, Fulfred? I have refused to wear them since, in show of solidarity to you. And to elude the voice, I suppose. Yes, that too. I see. You were never good at this anyway. We shall see if this new lot of yours is any better. You cannot be serious. What sense is there in standing against each other? But Oralek puts on his mask and stands ready. I shall crush this thought of yours, Wolfred. You shall see that I am not so easily discarded, and you shall not deny my liberty again. Wow, this guy's really angry. Reader, this adversary whom we face, Oralek, he is not one to back down. He was very experienced in the rites, even at the time, and so, beware. There is no one in his day who could prevail against him, and he appears even stronger now. I wish I had more valuable advice to give you. In this, I wish I had foreseen this. Hedwin! Big lady. I think you could really use the experience. Is it alright if I'm a little scared this time? Because I think Orlick, he is frightening to me. Such a team you have assembled, Wolfred. Then, let us see what they can do. Come and face me, false Nightwings. This guy's a little angry. Wow, the fact that he got me so, like, that was some input reading bullshit. Serious? Wow. Shoot. You must be the one who Wolfred Sandalwood chose to replace me. No, look, I don't know who you are, but Wolfred hasn't done anything like that. This isn't why I'm here. Nonsense, do not lie to me. When I first learned the Nightwings had been reformed with some forgotten boy now at the helm, this I need to see for myself, and here we have it then. Sounds like you've got me figured out. Disappointing that Wolfred would take sides with someone such as this. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh my god, I'm fucked. Ah, fuck. Dude, what? What hit me? That's a serious question. What hit me? Rude. I jumped. I don't understand why this is happening. Oh, come on. Bro, I'm trying to jump so hard. Dude, that's actually so unfair. What is that, dude? That's real messed up. I'm jumping. What, dude? Why is it so delayed? Dude, I'm clicking the button literally as hard as I possibly can to jump, and it's not working. I'm really frustrated. Like, please, I'm begging you to jump when I put in the input. Oh my god. That's not cool. How do you like it, bro? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Dude, come on! Dude, that's so messed up! Whatever. Man, I'm not gonna lie, that one actually left me a little salty. There was a couple things there that I don't know, that one sucked. Like, what, like when I jumped with Jodario, why did the other two, or when I got jumped on by him, or like, why did the other two die? There wasn't anyone near them, was there? Oh well. As expected, you call yourselves the Nightwings, but you are only that in name. As for our rights, it is a mockery of what it is once stood for. All of this, a stain upon the legacy of the scribes. Fulford looks at Orlek and departs without another word. Orlek, forgive me. God, dude, that sucks so bad. No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think that there is some sort of limit to one's understanding of all this. When power casting, Headwind's aura travels wider, longer than usual. If Headwind jumps into an airborne adversary, he banishes them? I could have really used that in that battle specifically. While bearing the orb, Headwind and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. Headwind and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Huh. I feel like the orb, this is going to be useful. I might just take that whole path then. Utter nonsense, all of this. That we have come this far, fortune alone cannot be the cause. When landing from a jump, Jodario briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. For 7 seconds after saluting our adversaries, Jodario deals an additional 10 to the adversary's pyre. Jodario permanently gains 4 presence, raising the size of her aura. At the start of the right, Jodario's pyre automatically gains plus 35. I think the jump thing is going to be the more useful of these. Orlek has changed. Scarce resembles now the one with whom we traveled then. I'm afraid so. I can only begin to imagine what he's been through all these years. Reader, as you can see, Orlek and I have some years in common. A story for another day. I need some time to look at how this all affects the plan. Reader, madam, Orlek is a principled person. His freedom was denied him just when it was in his grasp. A doleful tale. Wolfred shall tell you more of him in due time. Of that I have no doubt. For now, it seems, the stars beseech you once again outside. There, deep in the infinite dark, once more you see a single star shining brighter than the rest. So whenever I lose, I do get put in like a loser's bracket. The Solium. Are we gonna go enlighten someone again? I don't feel like I earned it this time. Once more, then unto the fall of Solia. Excellent. Our plan proceeds at pace. We need but continue to make good on all such opportunities, stars present as much as possible. Then our ranks within the Commonwealth may yet grow strong enough that we shall sway the people toward our cause. It shall be difficult, but the people have their hearts and consciences, and the Commonwealth has long since lost its way. The never-ending wars with the high-wing remnants, the passing of more sentences of exiles than ever before for increasingly more dubious causes, the burning of books, the outlawing of literacy. These are corruptions of teachings of the scribes. Together we shall prove it soon enough.
Wolfred, sir, what of Orlek?
Wolfred says nothing in response at first, but then Orlek appears to have his own agenda now. We shall have to try and keep an eye on him, although our plan remains the same. Anyway, we have a mountain which we need to climb. Let us all rest up a bit if possible. This night, we shall fly at the break of dawn. Wow, no one wants to talk with us? I'm actually shocked. We're back, bitch. Oh, the scribes. That's almost destined to be good if you haven't got favors. Since Headwind shall gain favor. Well, you're gonna be in the next ride, so let's go for it. You land amid the sublime grandeur of Mount Alodio, at whose summit awaits the liberation rite. Thus begins our third ascent to the fall of Soliam. My agents in the Commonwealth report that our plan is proceeding. Let us strive again to liberate one of our own and raise its chances. It's up to 45. Wow, nice. Alright, who's gonna talk to us? No one? The Beyonder Crystal? Oh my god, does that mean you finally want to talk to me again? Yes! Why are you doing this? Reaching out to me again, like this? I have been abandoned in this blasted rock more times than you could count, reader. And each time I have laughed it off like so. She laughs. I fear it will be different this time. Before I knew that someone else would come around and pick up where the previous idiot left off, but now? She scoffs and falls silent for a time. Well, it seems there may not be a next time after this if what I'm to understand about the stars out there is even half truth. So then, I can anticipate an eternity of utter solitude without even the blasted rites to keep me company. Understand that, while I may be apparitioning glass to you, I yet retain a shred of myself, and do not happily foresee that outcome. And yet, you keep coming back to me, like this. If this is all in service of torment, then you are most cruel, O lovely reader. Commendably so, I have to say. So then, am I to understand you wish to spend more time with me thus, knowing full well the stars are soon to put an end to this little affair? As if the answer to her question, you feel that what seems to be the Beyonder Crystal itself. I'm gonna stay with her. You focus your mind and remain where you are, there with Sandra, in the confines of the Beyonder Crystal, and remain there with her for some time. No words need to be exchanged between you two, the two of you, and in the darkness there for once she does not feel alone. Soon enough, however, she bids you to depart. You shall leave those idiots if you're listless if you remain here too long. Be gone already, and let me know if you have need of me. Ugh. Why do they have to make her so interesting? I shall gladly oblige you, my reader. Who is it to be the lucky one this time? Come on, No, we were on Bertrude. Summon her. You ask Sandra to administrator one of her special trials for Bertrude. The old bog crone, then. She does have some potential. I should think more so than most of those with whom you share that little residence. Then let us bring her forth. God, I can't read today. God, what is wrong with me? Sir Bertrude appears in heat of the summons. We sense thou hast need of us. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, crone, you answer to me here. Nah. How very eloquent. May your vast experience exceed your knack for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefit of your more communicative friends. Now come. What? Dude, he literally, like, what? Insane. I jumped, bro. I'm having some real trouble with this jump button. I don't think it's my controller. At least I hope it isn't. Like, dude, I can't get another controller. What? Nope. Dude! Come on, you little fuck. Why is this so cruel? What is with the, like, crazy difficulty spike in this all of a sudden? Dude, that's way too fast. Like, I literally don't even recover fast enough to dodge that. Slither! Oh my god, why couldn't you just jump in the pyre? What? You jumped at me? That's bullshit. Bro, where were you aiming that ball? Oh my god. Why am I so bad at this? I swear I was doing so well. Oh no. Oh shit, I was supposed to read that. Oops. Let's try that again. I feel like this game just got really, really hard all of a sudden. Wish we could skip past this part too. I understand, but like seeing it once. Oh. No. Come on. Oh, what? You've got to be kidding me. Wow. That I don't 100% agree with, but I get it. That did suck though. I just learned that you can get stuck in the crevice of the book. That's great. I love that. It's such a mechanic that I like. Jump! Come on! Dude, why is this so hard all of a sudden? Take it easy on me, man. I'm bad. Wow. my god, no, I'm gonna lose again for sure. Where was my aura? I didn't have the ball. Does jumping cost your aura? I didn't know. I didn't even realize that. No. Dude. Dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Dude, come on. That's actually stupid. Oh my goodness. No. Oh my god. Come on. You could be a little more lenient. Wow, dude, I got fucking trashed. Yeah, see how it said try banishing your adversaries? Like, bro, I'm trying, but they come back in like a nanosecond. That is when they even decide to be hurt by my spell. Dude. See, they just come back too fast. Like, it says, I don't know, I just don't know. I really, like, I'm not good enough. Oh my god, dude. Take it easy, dude. What? You've got it. Oh. Oh, this is doing some real psychic damage, man. Oh no. Dude. Everything does so perfectly for them. And oh my god, dude, chill out. No, do it, get it. Get it. Coward. Coward! I think we found the strategy. Oh! That was really close. Oh my god, I did it! That was hard. A simple test, undeserving to be called a challenge. I ought to fail you for gloating, Crone, but these are not my rules, and your performance was sufficient, thus you have passed my test. Congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us then what trinket she bestoweth upon us. Seek the scribe's favor. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Hedwyn on a brief expedition to the Monument of Howard the Swallow. Is this going to be my chance? I can't help but wonder. But I need to clear my mind of this. It's all just a distraction. I want to return so badly. And yet, while my friends remain here, trapped, I want to help them free themselves. Please help me with this. Soon you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling that as though how the swallow has shown you favor, you shall soon begin your ascent, though there is time yet to pursue your vocations. Oh yeah, quickness, baby. Let's do some global trading. You grasp certain aspects of teaching, so great understanding of the reader's influence. Let's go with presents. I feel like we're gonna need this more and more. Let's see. Oh wow, perfect. So we'll just put them on two then. While traversing the solemn duty on the way to the summit, you pass the monument of your many man, and Jordario happens to take notice. I wonder if the scribes are listening, much less to one such as I who never held much faith in any of you. Perhaps I ought to have been more open-minded. I'm not here to ask you your favor then, but to apologize, for I was certain your time long since passed, and I was wrong. Soon you and her finish paying respects, and you prepare to continue your ascent, and you sense that your many man has shown you favor. Cool, +2 presence, that basically makes her a hyper tank. You and your companions arrive at the scribe gate before an archway carved in stone. Shall we, reader? Minstrel leads you toward whose counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach. The exiles, the Nightwings, and you again, Tark. Greetings, Celeste. We've returned. The stars shine darkly these past nights. None more than a portent of your arrival, is it? Likely nothing more. Now then, they are ready for you. Then come forth, each of you, in turn. Please state your name and what it is that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Wait, you. She points to Bertrude. You are new amongst this group. You shall go first. Please, do as she asks, Bertrude, madam. We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude. We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall lead us out. The gate guardian acknowledges her and motions for the rest of you to proceed. Everyone does so, and as before, including you. Once you all have declared yourselves, she regards you all for another moment and beckons you toward the mountaintop. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Thank you, Celeste. Until the summit, Tark. I think I'm actually going to give her this stone. Yeah, I think that's just going to help a little bit. So it puts her closer to on par with everybody else. Oh, and she got her own talisman too, actually, so this is good. Where is it? Bertrude Blast, Pierce Deuce. Yep. That's all I needed to hear. Again, you've reached the fall of Solium, where where one among you can go free, provided you prevail against the essence in the liberation rite. Reader, we would like a moment of your time. We have to talk. As darkness falls, the minstrel and Wolfred pull you aside. We have some news. That is, depending on how you look at it, potentially unfortunate. The lone minstrel directs your attention toward the dark night sky.
The stars are fading.
It is true, with the advent of the Titan stars, visibly fewer stars seem to be shining than once you saw in the sky above. Yes, the stars themselves are vanishing. Why, I do not yet understand. But what it indicates is this: the rites are drawing to an inexorable close. The light of the stars, without it, the rites would be unable to commence. Anyway, that is the bad news. The good news is there are lots of stars to go. How many liberation rites remain, I do not yet know as yet. The arithmetic is complicated. An estimation of the number of stars, the rate at which they fade, the accelerating of which they're being summoned here. Anyway, I'll work it out as soon as possible. For now, I felt that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment, though, they have this right to think about, and so do you. Look forth. As the stars above begin to shine, Wolfred's words begin to sink in. It seems you have a limited number of chances remaining to liberate your companions, including this one. No. Shit. And we're only at like a 45% success rate. I am actually gonna go ahead and turn off, wait, your adversaries? No. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm sick of that shit. It's too hard for me now. And I'm just a little baby. I suck at video games. I don't even have arms. Look at me, I'm a paper bag, damn it.
Congratulations, reader.
Thank you.
It would appear the rites are drawing to a close.
Let's not say such certain things.
In all his bitter spite. For now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Sonia. So too do your adversaries, the Essence. They fought so very bravely for this moment. Whichever side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
Ew, civilization, gross. The pyres burn and each of the teams is present and prepared.
I concur. The pyres burn and each of the teams is present and prepared.
Then, anointed of the essence, come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Tamitha swoops down from somewhere and unfastens her mask. I am known as Tamitha Thane. I mean to return to my ancestral home and promptly resume my responsibility as flight tactician for the High Wing remnants. Our long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended, should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan. Then our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. Your quarrel with this country that cast you into exile is beneath the notice of the scribes, Tamitha Thane. Here you shall be judged under the stars. My quarrel with the Commonwealth is all that gave me and my sisters strength enough to reach this point. The scribes ought well take heed of how my people suffer. We are not weaklings anymore like your Tithys. We shall not fall in line with your flightless fools and their naked attempts to subsume our heritage, our culture. Speak not again thus of the saint. You shall be expelled, Tamitha Thane. Tamitha scoffs and then turns her attention toward your side. And Nightwings, as for you, the fury we shall imminently show is nothing in comparison to the hatred growing for your commonwealth in the mountains on the other side. She signals to her sisters to right themselves. You seek your freedom, but there shall be nothing save for your devastation, should you manage to return. As for you, Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars?
Celeste, please. We do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have come only to see that the liberation is carried out.
Indeed. Then make your choice, Nightwings. Who among you is to be anointed here?
Who shall return to glory?
Choose who will be free. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jadariel, but it has to be you because I just...
If that is your wish.
Who shall be at her side?
We're gonna need our team for this one, so Tamitha...
Alright, I'll see what I can do for her, reader darling.
and Sir Knightsman.
It's a gift.
Such an honor it is for this knight to strive on behalf of the good Jadariel.
Very well.
One final obstacle to overcome, ere and I can soar again above the Commonwealth. Such destruction I shall rain upon it soon. But first, let us dance this final time. Oh, I gotta hydrate. Oh shit! God damn. I am very uncoordinated today.
Commence.
Whoa! What? Oh, right. Look at me feeling the fool. I was gonna say, come on, that was literally in the Pyre. Like, give that to me. Right now. As the liberation rite continues, he sends Panther reaching out to you, or perhaps just reaching out to anyone at all.
Rita, someone, please. Let her prevail. Let her prevail. Please let her prevail here this once. If this thought makes me a traitor, so be it, but please let Tamitha prevail. For she is here wrapped up in all of this because of me.
The plea trails off, and Tamitha remains steadfast, all her attention focused on the liberation rite. And as for Tamitha, prepare yourselves, Nightwings. As for you, Tamitha, I await the outcome of this night, for it shall soon ensure that I may never have to see your smirking countenance again. Well, I hate to be that guy, but if there's a limited number of rights left, I can't be so forgiving. What? No! Dude, they do so much damage to our Pyre. That's actually so fucking cruel. I jumped! Okay. I think that puts us close to even. Hark now, my sisters. Damn what that book says. Advance to strike formation. Prevail here against these wretches, no matter the cost. In disregard for the way of the rights, Tamitha's order for tremulous and push further afield, adopting even more aggressive stance the remainder of the right. Oh, 15? Damn, that's not enough. That's really not enough. What? No, no, no!
From burning flame to ash.
That feels really cheap.
Is the road to
Dude, you gotta be kidding me! What? How? Actually, how? Oh my god!
essence
Well, at least I got a trophy for it, but like, bro, that last part was cheap as hell.
thus ends the liberation rite.
Alright, no, that's alright.
The scribes have
Dude, that didn't feel as good of a loss, though.
by the essence shall
I want to know why my aura doesn't work as well.
all misdeeds return
Are they not the same size for the birds?
her adversary and all others
I just need to know how to play the game better.
to carry out their rightful sentences.
Today, it seems, was not my day. Regardless, I am grateful to you all for the attempt. Dude, I don't know. Something about that one didn't feel so right. Commonwealth fools. How fitting that tradition such as this should spring forth from a culture such as yours. They ought to have put me to the sword, but no. They, in their arrogance and amid their smug superiority, deigned reason that those such as I ought to be exiled instead. Here then, we would live penitence and learn from our error of our ways? She laughs for once, though not with joy. Such utter nonsense. And now they shall receive me, open-armed, a champion forged by their precious system. Yet I shall use every waking breath to bring them all to ruin. She turns to her fellow sisters of the essence and regards them with respect. Sisters, we may not be bound by blood, but ours is a stronger bond even than that. May we soar together in the stars someday, and I swear to you the highwing remnants shall survive. Farewell, sisters. A moment later she is gone, engulfed within the waters of the shimmer pool, yet you hear her voice reverberate for one last time. Farewell, sisters.
Godspeed, Tabitha Thane.
So, another of my questions then is how come she got to break the rules?
By their grace, the cycle of the rites may yet continue for a while.
Man, that actually kind of hurt.
The 8 scribes gave their
Well,
freedom,
Tamitha,
so
I
that
knew
we
full
may
well I
yet
could never
have
give
ours.
back to you the years you spent in exile. And I knew I never could regain your trust. But maybe now at least I can start to live with myself again. Though how absurd. I might have doomed the Commonwealth, the hiring remnants and Tamitha alike, this night, and yet, once more, I can think of it myself. I need a drink. I'm so pissed off at myself for fucking that up at the end. Like, I'm not even sure what I did wrong. That's the worst part. That's why I'm angry at myself. After the liberation rite, you find Tamitha drinking alone. Everyone else seems to be out doing something to the equivalent. You are about to leave her when she looks up at you. That's that. Then, reader darling, mission accomplished. Is that what you wish to hear? My loyalties all this time rested with Tamitha. You know it's not that simple. Besides, I think I've made my plain my intentions from the start. I'm here because of her. She looks up at you and then, but I'm still here because of you. She pauses again for some time. I don't know the reasons why we failed that liberation. Were the essence simply superior to us? Perhaps. But I don't wish to know. And you probably detect here, darling, I feel no joy in this outcome. But I feel as though part of me was liberated there along with Tamitha. So I realize that this may make little sense now. But thanks, if nothing else, for being there to help me see this through. She gestures towards the... I'll drink with her. You accept the bottle and the two of you drink in silence for a time. Nothing more needs to be said. An hour grows very late. You excuse yourself and leave her to her thoughts. If Tamitha was ever conflicted with her intentions, you sense now that she is fully committed to the group. She has nothing else to strive for. Then Wolfred asks the group to gather. You sense you know what he is about to share. Everyone, I must apologize to bring such news at this late hour, but I felt that you all would wish to know as soon as possible the extent of the context of our plan has changed. He looks about at everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both. The stars above are disappearing. They seem to be just fading away, one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, though we all may harbor our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubt that this is so. A hush falls over your companions, exhausted from the ride, now stunned into silence. If this phenomenon continues unabated,
and we have every reason to believe it shall, then the right shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is. Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising. Confusion, fear. Before I gave you the impression that should the Nightwings not prevail in the Liberation Rite, there would be other chances. This remains so. However, our chances now are numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain. But to be... Oh, God, I don't know why this voice makes me yawn. But to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left. You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means. I know this must be difficult to hear, but it is not to be cause for our panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise and return as many as we can. I urge you all to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn we shall head south again to the Moonlight Alcove. We can discuss this further then. Now then, please get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail. The group disperses, some whisper in hushed tones, the others turn to their quarters, speechless. There will be time later to better understand this omen. Dude, I don't want to talk to Jadariel. I failed her. Each one of us within the 8, besides the imp Haub, we would have perished in the downside had we not found each other and together formed our union. Here in the downside, all are bound, but that which binds us here does not have some latitude. We chose the bond of kinship. Our exile took precedence over our differences. The Empire, which had subjugated all our kind into a tense alliance, shall give way to society in which our differences are paramount. There may you embrace your ancient cultures whilst jointly forming a great culture all its own. Next to mercy, it is kinship that shall form the bedrock of the Commonwealth. Wow, surprised these 8 have not descended upon their Commonwealth in anger. You approach Dariel, who seems to be busy explaining something to Sir Gilman. And so, feigning left against them proves to be reliable. They all lead with their right wings. Then they choose to strike. They are quick, but can leave themselves quite vulnerable. Such sage counsel, madam! This knight feels more emboldened. Should he ever again be forced to confront high-wing remnants in single combat? Pray you never shall. Being here, I suppose, it is unlikely. She notices you then. Reader, the good knight and I were just comparing survival strategies. We picked up on the blood border, reminiscing on old times, it could be called. Indeed, the good Jodariel has volunteered to become this knight's master-at-arms. Should we ever achieve our liberty together, and this knight humbly accepted. What? I said no such thing. I owe you nothing, worm. Ah, but the finest lessons are the harshest made, madam. This knight is overjoyed that you would thusly train him as your protege. Reader, spare me, please. You somehow manage to steer the subject back to military tactics? This knight is most impressed with your familiarity with the finer points of being sliced to ribbons by the high-wing remnants, Master Reader. Sir Gilman and Jadariel continued conversation for some time. You sense they are in relatively good spirits, all things considered. I'm not. I'm still sad about that, man. I really fucked that up. I could not clutch up. Good morning, everyone. We are at the mercy of the stars, and none can say how soon they'll shine on us again. Let us recover for a while at the Moonlight Alcove and decide to proceed. Why was that one not in his proper text box? Bide your time. Best make yourselves as comfortable as possible here for the time, Nightwings. The rites ought to commence again before we know it. Until then, be well. Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop, waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of rites is ending. The news that Wolfred and the lone minstrel revealed to you now threatens to disrupt your group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth? if too few exiles manage to return. The questions hang like fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Aladio. For now, the exiles of the Nightwings vow to stick together, for as many opportunities they shall have. Many moons pass. One cold evening, Wolfred finds you off on your own. Well, my girl, it's time once more. Come see. Wolfred indicates the skies, though as through the snow you see that he is right. Soon all of your companions are gathered. Wolfred regards the group in his steady manner. As you know, I have refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine for a variety of reasons. Chief amongst those reasons is so that I might direct our plan, free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and those who would oppose us in the Commonwealth. Another reason is my past experience conducting the rites. It did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings comprised 3 exiles: Brighton, Arissa, and Oralek. Little Tizo was with them, as well, still learning in their ways. After Brighton regained his freedom in the liberation rites, the Nightwings took me in. A story for another time, but for one thing, I had capacity to read the ancient book. Anyway, when next we earned our way to the liberation rite, Oralek was anointed for the return. He had long been in exile, and his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tizo snuffed the accuser's pyre, and Oralek earned his freedom. However, just as the shimmer pool was to engulf him, Arissa, she shoved him from the precipice and took her freedom in his stead. She perished, of course. Only the anointed can transcend the shimmer pool, but she thought the warnings were a myth and paid the price. She was always restless. I presumed Oralek perished too. To survive a fall from Mount Elodil, I was left alone. Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm was even possible as part of this ordeal. I, frankly, still do not hold Arissa entirely at fault for what transpired. I hold, instead, the Commonwealth responsible for it put us in this desperate situation, and I resist the urge to think that the rights may partly be to blame, as well, for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister. Wolfred breathes a deep sigh. Now I see that Oralek yet lives, and at a time when our plan is already in motion, and even the stars are fading. Perhaps a signal from the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings are divided, and that they do not approve. But I choose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put us in a set of circumstances where each one of us may rise to the occasion. The Nightwings in our plan need all the help they can get, and so I've made a decision, which I wish to announce here to you all. In the name of the Nightwings and Reader, by your leave, I would conduct the rites again. Long have my skills languished in the matter, I admit, although I trust I shall regain them soon enough. While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, our present situation calls for all our resources to be brought to bear. So, it may be of use during the rites to come. I shall avail myself. That's all. Now then, our reader shall determine where we are headed from first light. Wolfred bows his head and everyone, while the others, and to everyone, while everybody exchanges looks. Then, one by one, salute him in return. Good, I hope he's good, because I'm gonna need someone to carry me, because I'm absolutely bad at this game. Once more, do several stars shine bright in the night sky, revealing several paths for you to pursue towards salvation. Let's see what we got. Azure Star. I actually want to see if this is the accusers or if we're going to be absconded again.
Very well then, Rita. Once more you shall face Lendl and the accusers when next the stars align. We may set course for the spring of Yormer at dawn. For now, please get some rest in the remaining dark of night.
I do so hate to
What?
thusly contact you, O reader.
Bro, what is up with you?
Yet an awful rumor reached me recently
Uh-oh.
that you have within your retinue a traitor
What?
to the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike.
Oh, great.
But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you?
No.
I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
You rise after a fitful night of slumber. Somehow the voice, which thus far has reached you only in the rites, has found its way into your sleep. As well, you shake it free of it. That time at the Moonlight Alcove... The time at Moonlight Alcove has made everyone restless. The group is eager to set forth at your command. Then let's fucking go! What? Oh, it's a pleasure to encounter you within the skies themselves, O Nightwings. They deliberately crashed into us, Father, yet you still address them in such a cordial manner. Now, Almar, I'm certain this was an honest accident, and it appears no lasting damage has been done. Please take the helm, as I shall go start to pick up all the fallen artifacts which shook free from the walls after the impact. Perhaps some of those old heirlooms may yet be repaired with adhesives drawn from certain flora we may find among the long and difficult quests. Damn you, Nightwings, you stay away from us. I did not mean to do that. I literally... Fine, sorry. God, I've just been, like, botching this whole day. The spring of Yormer has always flown forth from the crushed carapace of Biolantheus? Is that like a reference to Biolante? The legend of whose demise is a rather sordid tale. Perhaps you have already read it in the book. Not all believe the book exists, of course, nor the great titans, nor the rites. I have encountered exiles believing that this titan perished quite by accident, rather than by a cunning trap laid by Yormer Minimay. They took the titan for a common beast. Perhaps the stars shine down upon out-of-the-way locales such as this one, to ensure that they alone shall witness the proceedings. Did I say Genevieve? Oh, Gluehive. Wolf Red notes a powerful talisman. Falcon Ron may be passing through here with a special offer. Let's go get the talisman. Wait, no, we had to talk. My God. What lore do we have? An exile of the downside. Whoa, what's this? Unlock every chapter in the Book of Rites campaign. Oh my God, nice. As an exile of the downside, as reader of this book, and as conductor of the rites, you are engaged now in a cycle which has lasted since the dawn of this age. Here within the part of the book is offered a summary of all key figures, locales, terms, and astral phenomenon you shall encounter, either first-hand or in passing on your path. To know this history of the downside and the rites is to prepare yourself to walk the path toward enlightenment and then to liberty itself. Should you be free again, remember, reveal not the rites themselves nor the existence of this book. Eh? What is it? Oh, this is the 8 scribes. Okay. Yeah. So this is just like the summary, pretty much. There. Wilfred appears to have finished sealing some sort of document. He smiles and he approaches you. Hello, my girl. Was just on my way out to make a drop. Report a bit of progress on our supporters on the other side. Report a bit of progress our supporters on the other side should like to know. It is not clear to you. Oh no, it is not clear to you as yet exactly how Wilfred is able to communicate with agents in the Commonwealth. We have our ways of making certain that such messages manage to make their way to whom they need to reach, most of the time at least. It is not exactly the most dignified of methods. God damn that voice, dude. But the messenger end is hard working. And the rest of us, or dare I say, more so, is hard working as the rest of us. Most imps lack the capacity to do that job. They, of course, cannot traverse the outer boundaries of the downside, but they can squeeze much closer than any of us. Wilfred offers to tell you more of this process. It seems that he has been using certain imps to relay messages of his agents to the Commonwealth for some time now. From this point, we depend on certain other means. A trafficker like Rookie would likely be familiar with them, and my agents intercept the messages as they arrive. The messages are coded, in the off chance they reveal themselves before unwanted eyes, but even still, my agents put themselves in great peril there, supporting our cause and our plan. I could not ask for a more dedicated bunch. A shame we cannot meet them separated as we are. If we succeed in our endeavors, it shall be thanks in no small part to them. They have identified hundreds of citizens grown loyal to our cause, found hidden corners where they can speak freely. Their goal is to grow in numbers while remaining safe. For now, we cannot resist the Commonwealth, and too few citizens stand with us, whether due to apathy or fear, or lack of willingness to see our nation as we do. Some of these agents I have known for many, many years, since long before my exile. Many were former students from my days of teaching Commonwealth doctrine. It was clear then who among us did not take the common view. These days I report to them our progress, and they in turn report theirs back. From that assessment, I update the estimations of our plan's success. Our chances of success increase substantially each time we liberate one of our own. But those loyal to us in the Commonwealth slowly gather strength, regardless, knowing of our efforts. Thus we do inspire each other, not unlike the dynamics which I see among the Nightwings here. Now, good afternoon then, reader. I have a delivery to make. He strides out of the wagon, bearing the sealed message. Whew. Does she have anything to say? No. You and Wilfred venture into the dusty wastes of Gluhive, along a circuitous path that takes you far enough away from the Black Wagon. My agent suggests that what we seek is somewhere very close, my girl. Perhaps you can already sense its presence. You can. After a careful search, you procure an artifact, either discarded by one witless not to its power, or left there for the sake of someone such as you. A webbed lanthorn. After the bearer banishes an adversary, a banished ally has a chance to return instantly. That does seem kind of nice. Onward! To the spring of Yormer! It's okay, take your time. The wagon comes to a sudden stop after a near miss with someone or something that got right in its path. At first you see no sign of whomever or whatever it was, but then a voice rings out from the other side of your path. The friendly yet somehow aggravating tone leaves little room for question to who it is. Oh my god. Hey guys, so maybe watch where you're going a bit more next time, I guess. You must have scared Dad out to death. I mean, just look at him. But it's good running into you like this because I got for you a really special deal. We got some pretty out there stuff on hand, and it's been slowing us a bit, to be completely honest here. Something about them, I don't know, just Dad hasn't been himself. But once we open the shop, well, these little numbers are gonna go flying off the shelves. And you can have first dibs. All you gotta do is give us a lift, because we're headed to the Spring of Yormit, right? Just drop us off when you get there, okay? The Black Wagon does not provide for you the most spacious accommodations, but it may have room enough for Falcon Run. Barely. At least for the short remainder of your trip. On the other hand, you sense a troubling energy from whatever strange artifacts he is transporting right now, and wonder whether you should get involved. Yeah, go ahead, get in. I can't fuck myself over any hard done I already have, I don't think. Though your fellow exiles exchange cautious looks, you invite Falcon on to climb aboard. Oh, great, thanks guys. I'll just squeeze right in here, just... He does not. Dad, come on, put your back into it already. Eventually, Falcon Rod manages to get on board, and you prepare to set forth again. Welcome aboard, for now. After what felt like an interminable trip, during which Falcon Rod did not even once cease to speak of matters relevant only to him, you reach your destination. Anyways, thanks guys, and I remember what I said. These thingers I got here, you got dibs on them. If you come visit me and Dad, that is. Well, now we'll be going. Be seeing you, okay? Whether from Falcon Rod's ceaseless travel or the ill effects of his cargo, everyone is left feeling all out of sorts. Oh. Oh my god, why? Hey guys, thanks again for helping me and Dad back there. We really owe you. And so as promised, I got something really, really good in stock for you right here. He pauses for dramatic effect, then he reveals to you several artifacts. Black hoof, black heart, and black claw. Cursed. The bear has 100% more stamina than usual, but cannot grasp the... What the fuck would... Maybe it returns with infinite stamina or as fast-moving howler. The bear's aura remains while grasping the orb, but cannot be cast. Okay, that actually sounds kind of nice. Question mark? I emanate with energy that cannot possibly be completely healthy. Nice, huh? You guys got first dibs on these bad boys, and I can tell you what, they're going to go fast. Oh, you mean I have to buy them? For how much? Should we just buy them all? Bottled foil? Oh my god, that actually sounds kind of dull. That actually sounds really good. Depending on if I'm reading that correctly. Oh, great, I knew you guys were discerning customers, but you enjoy that one, okay? And remember, I still got others too, and you can buy them if you want. Though these ones, they're real popular, so no refunds, and these guys, you understand? On these guys, you understand? But they are real good, so there's no chance you're going to want to pawn them off. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take them. I might take that bottle of wood, too. Wait, how much is that? 45? Yeah, I'll take it. Tell all your friends about us, because I already told mine. This actually is a really great place to stop, because my time is up. So, as always, if you came today, thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with me as I completely, absolutely flubbed the whole thing today. Like, oh my god, I could not have possibly done worse. I don't think I won a single game. Hopefully, that will be different tomorrow. I hope. Oh my god, I hope. I can't possibly be this bad 2 days in a row, but I also wouldn't put it past me. So, Dad, if you came by today, thank you very much. I hope you have a good day. And if you see this in the future, I hope you're still having a good day. And, may all go well, and I'll see you next time. Farewelleth, my friends. Wait, I was gonna, yeah, well. I feel like I had something else to say, now I don't even remember. Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye!